Hello, this is another video. In this video I talk about what is a high quality post and how does online discussion work. So online discussion works or doesn't work in the same way that face-to-face discussion works or doesn't work. People need to participate for there to be discussion. People need to start things off, people need to participate, people need to follow through on things. In a face-to-face discussion, we're right there, we interact. Or don't. In an online discussion, you might have to wait for a response. So one of the things that I think I said in the very first class is in a discussion, I'm looking for everyone to participate in three ways. Initiate, participate, follow up. Initiate, start something. Maybe you're starting something out of the blue, maybe you're starting something in relation to something from class. But you can always do that. You can always do that. Secondly, participate. Somebody else has started something, go see what they have to say. If 17 people initiate something, you're not going to look at all 17, but you might look at 2 or 3 of them. Or you might shop around till you find the ones that are most interesting to you and participate according to your interest. Maybe you go to what you're already interested in, maybe you go because a new interest has been sparked. And part of that participation is responding to what others have put out there, but also elaborating, developing, generating. And lastly, follow up. If a discussion's been going on for 4 or 5 days and we're getting ready to come back to class, follow up on any questions or comments or whatnot that's been put in front of you. Maybe that follow-up is happening persistently and it's a form of participation, or maybe that follow-up takes the form of a wrap-up at the end of a discussion where you want to move on to something else and you pull things together for yourself and for other people. So related to this is this question that we'll be working on, all semester, which is what is a high quality post? And often I'm asked, how many times do I need to post? And I'm going to address that through what I have written here. So when you post in discussion, there are issues of quantity and quality, right? The same is true in face-to-face discussions and exchanges. And I'll say that quantity matters, especially if it's the difference between 0 and 1. It's better to participate once than not at all, but quality matters more. I want to make that claim. The quality of your response matters more than how many times you respond. Right? We can talk about that in class. As someone wise once said, I care not how tall a person is so long as their feet touch the ground. Think about that. That's a statement about quality. So in terms of quantity, these are questions like how many times do I need to post? How many words or sentences do I need to write? How many others do I need to get to respond to me? How many people do I need to respond to? Did I do enough of those things? That's a quantity question, not terribly interesting. I would rather have you think about, that was a quantity question. I'd rather have you think about quality questions. What does it mean to post in a timely way? Right, if a discussion period is from Tuesday to Sunday or Monday, are you in there just on Sunday and Monday, or did you get in there earlier? And timely, once you're in there once, now you've just committed to showing up a couple more times before it wraps up. What does it mean to engage with others' ideas and concerns? What does it mean not just to say, yes, thank you, nice comment? What does it mean to actually engage, right? To read carefully, to understand, to ask questions, to attempt to respond to questions. And part of that engagement, might come from a different angle. Maybe you think of a resource or a reference or a key quote from something we're reading and you could offer. And I've seen a few of you doing this already. Right? The key is you want to take sufficient time and put in sufficient effort. And again, this is in part a quantity aspect. How many times do I check in a week? Do I check in 3 times? Do I check in once? Do I check in 17 times? But am I putting in enough effort? And effort is going to be more a matter of quality than quantity. So the high quality post is something that we'll be working for through the semester. And if you think you see one, you could mark it as a high quality post and we'll discuss it in class. But the key is to be participating. Initiate, participate, follow up. Talk with you in class.